Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War with the Imperial Destroyer mod. Last time around we fought our second battle in the province of Gujarat. Since then I've gone ahead and captured the main settlement in Gujarat, and not only that, we've marched on and we've made it to Rajapatan, and we're laying siege to that town as well. So I have completely bypassed the concentration of Mughal forces right here. As we can see, the second army, as well as it's marched on the main road up to the capital here in Hindustan. And even though there's only one general unit, or one war elephant unit situated here, it'll spawn tons of troops for me to fight once I actually lay siege to the area. But even though I do have a fight here, this is not what we're gonna do today. No siree. First, we need to head over to Europe. So, the French decided to declare war on me again, and they decided they were gonna basically destroy my economy by blocking my ports. I'm making about 1/3 of all income through the ports, so getting those exports and imports in and out of my ports, I said ports so many times now, but getting that in and out there is crucial. But you might notice there's quite a lot of ships here. Now, what I normally have, or what I did have before the war, was a single 54-gun ship in each of the ports. Then the French strike in two waves. First wave is these ships you can see right here, the I don't know, I think it was Hercule, like Hercules, but in French, and Bien-Aimé, or however you want to say that, and Le Malin. These ships decided to attack. I kited them forever, cutting at their sails, able to cut off all the masts. They surrendered. I took them as prize ships. Then the second ships came down from laying siege to the Hanoverian port, came down. Little bit of a bigger fleet. Now there are 4 ships, now only 3 are visible here, but that was led by a 74-gun ship, followed by a 40-gun frigate and a carronade frigate. There was also a brig that came in this fight. And they met my new fleet, because now I had increased it from 2 54-gun to 4 54-gun and a 40-gun ship. But, of course, they were kind of bruised all by fighting in previous fight. But I did similar there, tried to cut the masts, heavy fighting. Eventually, I was able to be successful, and we captured all of the ships. Now, I sold the brig because I needed some money to repair him. But there's where we're at with the French right now. I'm hoping to do one more turn because I want to attack and open up the trade with the British, just because you can see that a lot of trade would be going to the British. We're missing out on, I'm guessing, around, say, 3,000-4,000. But you can also notice here a lot of my trade from the Americas are being blocked right now, and that's where we're going next, the Caribbean. So the reason I only want to go one more turn with the French is they've got too many troops down here in French Guiana, and they're all sending them to Dutch Guiana. Dutch Guiana doesn't have the capability to build a fort, and it has a pitiful garrison of 4 units of militia and 1 howitzer. Not something that can stand up to 2.5 full stacks coming at us. So we had 1 battle in India. We also have 1 battle here. My main fleet under Cornelius could go ahead and attack the Spanish main fleet in the Caribbean and then slowly roll up. So as you saw, most of my trade in Americas were blocked, and that's because we've got 1 ship blocking here, another here, a third here, a fourth here, and a fifth. Not to mention a sixth ship over here, or there's a little bit of a bigger fleet up here. But here is where we've got today's fight. So suddenly, Lower Louisiana is flush with Spanish troops. It seems that the anti-vaxxers moved from Texas and now have made it into our colony of New Orleans. Because New Orleans is... you can't see what kind of disease it is, but there is a disease. And it might be easier to tell by my army, which has just some bad oysters. Yeah, that's due to the disease which is going on. Yeah, disease which is infected this region. So yeah, there's 3.5 full stacks of Spanish troops that have attacked. I can't exactly recall how we managed to end up in between the three of them, but it's not a great spot. Especially since we're... I don't know why I'm keep yawning. Sorry about that. Must have stayed up late last night. Yes, I don't know how we ended up here, but yeah, we've ended up here, and there's nothing for it. I have to fight my way out. Better to be on the attack than to sit around and wait for them to come and attack me. Because imagine if all these kind of zeroed in on me while I'm just here. It's better than to attack this one and then make our way towards Louisiana and hope that the disease ravaged them just as much as it does us. So with that said, let's go ahead and strike and take out the Spanish force and make our way to New Orleans. Oh, wait. They get reinforced by those 2 stacks from Texas. That's huge distance. How are they being able to replenish by that? And I am getting this native all the way up here. Huh. Damn. Well, I guess there's nothing for it. How many? There's 11,000 against my 6,000. Main problem that I can see here is that the enemy got tons of cavalry. They've got tons and tons of cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this army. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 units of cavalry. And they're just gonna keep charging them in. And unlike in India, they can back them up here with grenadiers and other nasty high hitters. Here we've got a regiment of Mexico that fires at 50 accuracy. So very nasty stuff all around. Definitely it's going to be an interesting battle. And definitely it's going to be a hard battle. Given though that I've done quite the introduction and I need to just kind of get the yawning out of me here in between the battle loading in, it's high time that we strike up the battle drum and go to battle. As the enemy is deploying so much more cavalry than I am going to try and negate that advantage by making a noob square. So I made a noob square in the corner, and we're gonna try and avoid getting run over by all that enemy cavalry. Currently we've got quite a bit of cavalry coming straight at us, but I'm hoping that I can kind of keep away from that by doing as I've done. It's kind of a Tercio esque formation where I'm hoping to kind of catch the cavalry on my native contingents and have my units in between being continuously able to fire their muskets as the enemy closes in. Okay, so currently they're not really charging in, which is good. They're just sitting out there. So this one's coming close. So that one will... he just shot a native instead. So yeah, just like that, they're fighting they end up fighting the natives. And that keeps the muskets going. And that's obviously a huge advantage for the troops, because they're able to continuously be able to shoot onto the enemy. And I don't have to worry. Oh, this native unit have suffered tons. I didn't realize he was doing that poorly. Can I get round shot bouncing up through that dragoon? Yeah, one problem that I kind of forgot here is the dragoons, of course, fire at the longer distance that regular infantry, which is kind of bullshit. I don't know why, because dragoons would have even shorter muskets than a... there, I'm getting some good bounces through there. There's kind of too many enemies dealing damage over here. There goes the bomb. Why aren't you shooting? We're gonna have to stop these Grenadiers and Veracruz battalion that is coming in here, because otherwise, well, they'll crush us. I've set up the Scots to back up on this side. And I'm gonna get Valdec infantry to push back. And that will kind of open up. If you could run back, that would be nice. There's too many of them coming right here. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about what's going on here. Oh, that native unit was overrun. Keep bouncing cannon shots over here. We're gonna have to pull back. Okay, I'm gonna send in next native unit. And I'm gonna pull you back to position here. And we should be able to open up with the Grenadiers. Let's not try to shoot canister, not canister, but what am I looking for? The word is the howitzer into our own men there. More and more enemies are being moved into right there. So I'm gonna try and focus as much fire here as possible. You can attack over there. It looks pretty good though for the first battle here. It looks pretty good. We have suffered heavy casualties among the natives. And I wish I would probably kept a few more of those, but there's not a lot I can do. The enemy isn't gonna just roll over and die. Can I get... No, let's continue to focus on the dragoons. Let's see, yeah, that was sent away. Oh, my natives over here just came in. Good. Oh, that's far away. I'm just gonna hide them in the woods here, though. I mean, what else can I do? We're gonna hide them here, and I don't know if I'll be able to use them in this battle, given how far away they are. Back to the battle, and I want to try and recall as many of my natives as possible. Shame the second bomb didn't go off, but the bombs aren't really that useful in this mod. This was bad though. I let the dragoons continuously fire on my natives here. Oh, there went the bomb. On the retreating unit. I probably killed more of my own natives than enemy soldiers. What? It came back right there. Oh, and we end up just shooting tons of cannon crew in the process. Yeah, hold fire, hold fire. Or, no, fire on these, fire on these. Fire over here. Okay, so after the first battle, what I can see is that of those 5 native units that I started off with, we're basically down to 3. Because 1 is completely gone, and 2 are cut down to a 1/4 of their original size, and then 2 that basically didn't take part in the battle. This one over here, and this one over here. Is that an enemy cannon? Yes. Now there's a distinct lull in the battle as the enemy is regrouping, looking at, given the fact that this one's marching away from us, I think they're probably reorganizing just because they've got cannons now, and they're gonna take up a defensive position. What I should do then, I mean, it's dangerous because they still, even though I've killed, the first army contained what? 9 units of cavalry, and I think we counted to, what, 15? So there's still at least 6 units of cavalry. At least. Probably more. So there's 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 units. We've got a Spanish general's bodyguard moving past. Could have been assassinated by those bowmen, but I'm gonna have them being wait for now. Okay, so given this, what I think I'll do is I'll try to reposition myself closer to where the enemy is spawning, and we'll see where the second part of this battle will take place. I'm currently in the process of setting up my secondary position here, and we are currently coming under quite the attack by enemy natives, and also quite a bit of enemy cavalry is coming in. I'm just about ready to set up my cannons as this happens. So we got native on native down here, and I'm gonna back them up with my regiment of foot, which is about to set up. I'm gonna start getting my bowmen closing in. Howitzers set up. I don't like this. I'm gonna send in my general, and we're gonna have to detach some regiments here to deal with these guys. Firing in on my own men, not great, but not super bad either. It's not great luck. Whether the other cavalry unit, I hate the fact that they've got so much cavalry and they're able to, with kind of impunity, just run circles around me here. And I'm almost losing my native unit in this fight. It's actually very similar numbers among my natives and theirs. Let's try not to shoot our own men too much. Okay, so that unit retreated. The cavalry is sitting behind us. I'm gonna get the general out of there. Let's try not to have him get crushed by all of this. And then if I could concentrate the smaller regiment somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this one before it gets to my cannons. Come on, start shooting down the enemy natives. Get rid of that one so I can concentrate on the cavalry that's currently running amok among my troops. So general, 2 native units, and if I can get the Jacobites to turn to fire on those. Got another regiment of cavalry. This one, weak charge. Unable to break the regiment, they will be massacred in front of it. Let's get the general out of the fight yet again. Let the Jacobites, together with the natives, get rid of them. And we were forcing away the warrior auxiliaries. Ah shit, my natives over here. I completely forgot about them. And now they marched in right into the enemy. That's opened fire upon them. The thing was, I was thinking if I could, I would somehow manage to get them behind my lines and they could sit behind my lines and shoot above the lines. Oh, is that cavalry unit charging now? Then they're done for. They can't withstand the charge. I want to get rid of that cannon. That's probably the only reason why the Spanish haven't... Oh yeah, they've drawn swords. You don't need to move that way. Just stop. Turn against them and open fire. Oh my god, what are you doing? Plenty of time wasted just running about like a bunch of idiots. And now the enemy is right there ready to release their volley into you. Or you rather fire at the grenadiers. While there's an enemy regiment of horse right in front of you. I'm more interested in getting rid of the regiment of horse. Okay, so 3 smaller native units left. I might see about getting them somehow attacking that cannon. Currently we're punishing this bit quite a bit with artillery fire, so I'm not too concerned in actually attacking over there. I'm hoping the rifles... I might want to move the rifles a little bit more to this side, just so they can clearly shoot above the other infantry. And unfortunately, I don't think we can extend... I'm gonna move the... we need to move some troops over here. And we'll kind of keep you as reserve there. I mean, there's... Oh, that's that one that had 50 accuracy. That one's gonna be important to shoot at. Oh, my bows are back. My bows are back. But for how long? They're still receiving some troops. I thought I had the opportunity to charge in. Unfortunately, the units are too small, which is also really what I was fearing to begin with. That I would have to do a successful charge against that cannon, I would have to use my big auxiliary unit, which I kind of want to avoid. But at the same time, having the enemy in this kind of flux, with them not really knowing whether to attack or not, might work out to my favor. Currently we have 17 minutes left to win the battle, and maybe I can just... Wait, are we getting hit by arrows? Yes, we are. There's a hidden unit here somewhere. There they are. There they are. Hold. And open fire on them. And I want to break that because those bows can be quite deadly. I'm sending out my rifles to take part in this kind of skirmish that's going on over here. We're about to get hit by the Spanish militia there, which means that I'm going to pull my troop back. I'm going to focus in fire on the hussars. Let's see about getting the rifles closer. And bit by bit, we're going to cut... just kind of what I was anticipating for a hussar unit comeback, just in time for me to catch it. Oh, now the Indian musketmen can fire from concealed position as well. I'm just gonna continuously pull back and let the Spanish troops come to me. We need to turn these lines. Let's see, this cannon position, yeah, it is the highest position, so I should be able to get some cannon shots bouncing through here. And now we've got 3 regiments plus 2 Jaeger units focusing in on just this part of the Spanish force. Did my generals were able to send those guys away? Yes. Good. Oh, we got Grenadier Battalion coming out to fight for some odd reason. We're gonna pull further back, and then I might use my own auxiliaries here. Yeah, I don't like the look of those grenadiers. I was hoping I'd had rifles ready firing above to aid in that struggle. The cannon is now alone. The cannon is now alone in the center of this mess. These 2 regiments are pulling back. I need to get my rifles back onto where I want them. And we need to prepare for the Spanish throwing everything at us, because we're about to kill those cannons. These regiments can still fire from here, and there's no way these guys are going to be able to take out my natives. There are just too many of them. We'll take out the enemy's cannons, and that will force the enemy to move against us. Grenadiers cut down. Oh yeah, only one cannon left. No cannons left. My natives push their natives back, but just so that they stop firing, so I have time to kind of escape from that. Without cannon, the Spanish army is now moving on to attack, and it looks like they're focusing all their infantry towards this point right here. And the cavalry is moving to that point as well. Seems like my army is a little bit out of line. Especially now moving so much cavalry over to that side. We're gonna prepare so that we're holding off the enemy's natives right here. The howitzer is desperately needed to fire on this area right here. Okay, here we go, final part of the battle. Thing though is, I need to win within 11 minutes, so not only do I need to crush my enemies here, not only do I need to crush the Spanish, but I need to do it pretty fast as well. I'm gonna move you over there, and I'm gonna move you over there. And we're gonna keep an eye on that 11th Regiment. I might be able here though, if I'm quick, to break the main portion of their infantry. Rifles firing from above. Oh, they're moving far away. They want me to completely forget about that they've ever existed. That's how far away they're going. We're gonna have a few units turning around though. Looking at the back. This is the problem. I might lose this battle just because I was stupid enough to forget about setting this battle to be unlimited. So that might cause me to lose this. This flank right here is getting torn up by the grenadiers. Okay, we've got tons of Spanish troops being forced away. I need to neutralize this, turn that into flat. We are holding them off, we are holding them off. The problem is 9 minutes left. Can I get the rifles to focus over here? He's situated right behind us now. He's moving towards where there's no troops. The asshat. Oh, they bloody natives are back and they're firing from concealed position. I'm gonna get my rifles up here. Maybe they can spot them. Oh, my natives are in the middle of all of it. Let's see, what are we focusing on? We're focusing on cavalry. Is he moving against us? Could be. Rifles are turning up here to deal with that guy, and with that I want these two now to move towards the center. Got cavalry unit right there. We've got their auxiliaries now being spotted. Enemy over there. 8 minutes. Are you running through the lines? I must crush these guys pretty darn soon here. We need extra troops on this side. Which is why I moved these. Splendid. Oh, that's a charge. Which was kind of broken. right as it went in. Rifles are enough here. The enemy's over there. Fire onto the cavalry. Let's see. As these troops are moving over here, nice. Spanish cavalry force back. This cavalry unit needs to go. Take a position here. Natives versus native. They're trying to push through, but they don't have the strength. My rifles are doing number on those. But they're not really able to push through there. Okay, let's take a look here. We've got new Spanish Grenadiers. 3 regiments, cannons and rifles. Over here, move forward. Scots, move forward. This new regiment coming to take the place of the smaller one. General and rifles. Natives attack over there. Rifles shoot that one down. Enemy in the back. Oh, the enemy in the back. No! They were able to attack. They found their spot. They found their spot. And they got my rifles. They found their spot, and now they're gonna continue through the lines. They're caught on the small one, and they're not able to break it. Wonderful. Actually, focus in on the Grenadiers of New Spain. My natives go in to fight over there. Okay, these two firing above each other. Onto the enemy cavalry. Enemy cavalry broken over there. Focusing everything I've got on these guys. We've got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. There, good volley. Rifles. Kill that cavalry. Nice. That one's gone. That one's gone. Grenadiers of New Spain. And 17 Grenadiers of the 10th Regiment. Yeah, keep punishing that one. I'm gonna put the howitzer on getting that one. Is there any unit still left on the battlefield? Other than the, at this point, the 10th Grenadiers? I don't know if there are. Focus in on that. There could be a native unit that is hidden somewhere. That could just be sitting somewhere out here that I'm completely lost on. Okay, so as far as I can see, we don't know any. Ah, no! Somewhere there's an enemy native unit that I can't see. Oh no, there they are. Ooh. I do not have. God damn it! I don't have time to do that. Oh, I'm gonna be. The battle is gonna be ruined. Because I am stupid. 3 minutes, there's no way I'm gonna break 2 full-size regiments coming in over there. So I'm gonna lose the battle because of 2 tardy Spanish regiments. Wow. I was so close. Like, we're so close. I had something coming back. Cavalry regiment. Like, I simply don't have the time. If I just turned on, and the thing is so stupid because someone said it even in the comments. Oh, my general is stuck in there. That might not be optimal. Like 2.5 minutes. Oh, they're trying to shoot him down. Let them come to us. Destroy them. Right, we were able to break them. My cannons do not reach. Oh, it's Concerdiado, Mexico, whatever it was. Comercio. That is a unit that fires at 50 accuracy. And I have 2 minutes. There's no way I'm going to be able to kill them unless I charge them down. Or I'm gonna have to try to anyways. Oh, you're not... You weren't loaded! Let's see if we can't get in here just to stop them from firing. Oh, they've got, yeah, no shots left. 1 minute. Unfortunately, just because of that elite unit, time is gonna run out. I don't have time. Oh, it's so close as well. It's so stupid because it's so close. Like, I'm so close to winning the battle. I mean, there's... a handful of enemies left. 30 seconds. Yeah, we don't have the time. Oh, I broke these, that's good. But that kind of just makes the entire experience worse. Because there's only gonna be one Spanish regiment left. A single Spanish regiment is holding me back in this entire battle. And their time's up. Time's up. Yeah. Valiant defeat. Great. Great. Just great. Oh, it pains me so much that I didn't. Oh, and now like the army's gonna get destroyed or something. Oh. Valiant defeat. I mean, I'm not gonna repeat it. We lost more or less the entire army. Out of 6,000 men, 4,000 men fell, 1,700 are left. However, the enemy deployed 11,300 men. They lost about 10,000, so only 1,300 are left. In terms of what I can see in terms of units lost, we have 4 units of native auxiliary that died. 4 of them. 1 native cavalry unit. I'm not sure what the other 2 are here that I've lost. Let's see. The remaining is what I should look at. Did it... no, general's still there. General's there. Cannon's still there. Mounted tribal. Dutch line infantry remaining 50. Is there anyone with 50 left? No. Okay, so there's a Dutch. So there's 4 native contingents plus Dutch line infantry plus mounted riders. There's another Dutch at 78. Is there anyone of 78 left? No. So 2 Dutch line infantries, 4 native auxiliaries and 1 mounted native gunner. Highest kills goes to Dutch Swiss infantry, killing 1,000. Howitzer in second, Jaegers with 800, Waldeck Dutch Jacobites Scots at 400. Jaegers. Oh, it pains me so. I was so close. I was seconds away from winning. Right. Oh, the army got this. Oh, that army got destroyed. I was worried that this army got destroyed. The thing is, though, even though we lost the battle, I still have more men left compared to them. But damn, that kind of pains me. That definitely pains me. That I was so close to winning. Anyways, there's nothing we can do about that now. So, probably quite a long video, so it's high time I just go straight into it and end it right here. Savage battle right there, but that's how it goes sometimes. Even though it was a defeat, I hope you guys still enjoy this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!